Hello, David here, and the project for today is flushing the brake fluid in the brake system of a 2015 Honda Fit. I already got the car jacked up on jack stands. It's secure. I've got the wheels off. I inspected the rear drums and cleaned all the dust out of there, and there's about a 50% wear on the brake shoes. So I'm going to start with evacuating the brake fluid in the master cylinder. It's never been done, so this brake fluid's 8 years old. You can see how filthy it is. Get access to the master cylinder by removing this gasket. This little piece just snaps out. Cap off. Take the strainer out. There's the strainer. I'm using the Mityvac. We're going to vacuum this out. Look how disgusting that is. Whatever you do, don't get brake fluid on your paint. It will destroy your paint. Okay, there's a little dividing wall between the front chamber and the back chamber. And there's a right side and a left side. There's a diagonal brake system where the right front and the left rear are on the same system, and the opposite side's on another system. That's in case the line blows. You'll have even braking and the car won't swerve. But I had to put in a smaller hose. I don't know if you could see that. Connected a smaller hose to the larger hose, so this smaller hose could get back into the back of the master cylinder, get some more of this crud out of there. Top it off with some fresh brake fluid. Not worried about the level now. I'm going to go as far up as possible because we're going to be flushing this new fluid through the system. And use fresh brake fluid. Don't use old brake fluid because brake fluid by its nature absorbs the moisture in the air. So if you're taking out 5-year-old brake fluid and putting 2-year-old brake fluid, then you're not getting much gain. So always use fresh. Take that dust cap off. 8mm wrench for the bleeder valve. Let's make sure it's not stuck. Yeah, okay, it's not stuck. Put the vac on it. Put some vacuum on there. And open the valve. On these rear brakes, I try to suck out more fluid than I do on the fronts because there's fluid sitting in the lines from the master cylinder going all the way back to the rears. That hose popped off. So I'm on the right rear, then I'm going to go to its diagonal partner, the left front, after I do this one. I'm not going to video all 4 wheels. I'm going to go up front and top off the master cylinder. Everything's running clean now. I closed the bleeder valve. I'm going to put the dust cap on. If you forget to top off your master cylinder and you run it low, you're going to get air trapped in there and you're going to have to start all over again. So always keep topping off the master cylinder while you're doing this. Okay, on the left front, take off the dust cap. Again, that's 8mm. Let's check it. Don't give me trouble. Okay. One's a little snug. Put some vacuum on it. Okay, and to replace and top off the master cylinder. This is running clean. I think that's enough. The two wheel cylinders and the two calipers have been flushed. The bleed screws have been snugged and dust caps put on. I'm going to put the wheels on and torque the lug nuts, drop the car to the ground, and then you have to pump the brake pedal about 10 or 20 times to get the brake pedal up. Don't just go driving the car when you're done with a routine like this. You have to pump up the brake pedal, because that first minute you're not going to have brakes if you don't do that. And then I'm going to update the logbook with the procedure that was just performed. I want to thank you guys and gals for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more great videos from David GPO.